Hey, welcome back. Writer, stand-up comedian, and actor Andy Haynes released his special, The Card of Gramercy. His stand-up can be seen on Late Night with Jimmy Fallon, Conan, and Comedy Central.
And he's just hilarious.
Yes.
Which we love. Stopping by his hometown, Seattle, this weekend for 2 shows at Laughs Comedy Club. So let's welcome Andy Haynes. Hey, Colonel.
Hi, how are you guys?
Great. Tell us about your outfit here.
Well, I know that a lot of comedians have played Colonel Sanders, and I just kind of wanted to throw my name in the ring because I feel like I would be like an adequate colonel and maybe like a more kind of evolved colonel, you know?
Yeah. What do you think makes you fit for the colonel role?
That's it. I'm turning it upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
No accent,
I love it.
too.
No accent. I'm vegan.
Love it.
I'm progressive. I'm woke.
You're the Colonel for Impossible Chicken at
Yeah,
KFC.
exactly.
Yeah, Impossible Chicken's so good.
There you go.
It is really good.
I love that. Okay, let's talk about your comedies. So you released your first hour-long special on YouTube called The Card of Gramercy. Tell us all about that and kind of what inspired the idea and what the title's all about, too.
Well, because it's called The Card of Gramercy because I have a joke about how I don't have any honor, like, obviously. And,
what are you talking about?
like, you know how, like, guys will be like, oh, like, I have honor or something, and I feel like it's antiquated, like we're not cowboys, and I have no honor, and so then I act out like a guy being like, he's the coward of Gramercy.
And we love it. We love that for you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be kind of a coward and things like that, because, you know, I live in a pretty easy place to live in.
Yeah, you are living in New York, so tell me about that. I mean, that's a big move to make. You're from here. You said you were living in LA for a few years now, New York.
Yeah, I live in New York. I love it. I like having seasons. That's kind of nice. LA doesn't have seasons. I just, like, 6 years went by and it was 75 degrees the whole time. I also like to be a little bit away from kind of the showbiz stuff, you know, a little more like focused on stand-up and things like that. I'm actually partially wearing this outfit too because I have a day job and I told them I was working, so I didn't want them to see me on this. I work at a telecom center.
Nice.
You got to pay the bills, my friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you do. What's it like coming back and performing in the Pacific Northwest?
It's great. People are kind of sensitive here. Like, I have a lot of foul language and dirty jokes, and people tend to take them personally sometimes. So I kind of have to assuage their fears that I'm still a good person.
You're a good person. We can tell you are. You're also married now.
I am,
I know you have a podcast with your wife and everything. And a couple years ago, I watched a clip of you on YouTube, which was hilarious.
With my wife?
No, not with your
Just
wife.
me.
Just you.
Okay.
Talking about living with roommates. You guys were cutting each other's hair. How much better is the wifed-up life?
Well, my wife is like a superstar. My wife is Rosebud Baker. We don't do a podcast anymore because she got a job at SNL, and so she doesn't have time to podcast because she's an actor, a writer, and then she's also on tour right now. She's all over the country. I'm sure she'll be through Seattle, and she'll sell way more tickets than me, even though she's not from here. And no, it's great. I love living with a successful woman because she can just buy such nice things, and you know, all I have to do is the chores.
I love the idea of having her come in also dressed as the Colonel. We'll see who gets the commercial gig.
Yeah.
She'll probably get it, actually. But we should get, I'll see if she'll come in dressed as the Colonel. I'll bring the suit with me and everything.
Does she cut your hair now?
No, my friend Wilfred Padua, he's from Seattle.
Hey,
he went
Wilfred.
to O'Day High School. He's also a very funny comedian. He is still my, he opens for me a lot on the road. Even though he's a great comic, he'll be here on his own, and he cuts my hair whenever I'll like buy him lunch, or I'll be like, hey, there's an Arsenal game on, and then when he shows up to watch Arsenal, I'll be like, hey, can you also cut my hair?
Yeah, here's some scissors. I brought them. It's chill, right?
Yeah, I think my mustache is falling off.
There's your face.
There you are.
Look at your lovely face. So you just really love to have a good time, obviously. And last year, you rented a van, drove through the Rockies. Talk to me about how that was.
It was a horrible idea.
Oh, really?
Because I went in winter because I'm a big ski guy. Shout out Alpental. I used to ski there when I used to teach there when I was a high schooler. But I was like, oh, I'll do a tour from like basically Denver up into Montana, down through Wyoming and Salt Lake City. But the van I rented, like this sleeper van, didn't have a heater, and it was like 8 degrees.
Sure.
Oh no.
And I have a little Chihuahua mix.
Oh no.
And like the nights that we slept in the van, I had to put her in her like little snowsuit, and then I had to shove her to the bottom of my mummy bag just so we didn't freeze to death.
So did you end up in a hotel a couple of times?
Pretty quickly, pretty quickly. And also I spent so much money on gas, it was just a bad idea all around.
Yeah.
If
So
you're
you wouldn't recommend van life in the winter?
Van life is a summertime thing, I think.
Summertime activity. I
It
love
also,
it.
because you have all your skis and stuff with you too.
Yeah.
Unless you have like a box or something. I don't recommend it. I say get hotels. Get very nice hotels.
Get very nice hotels. I love it. How good does it feel to be like back out there performing? You know, post-pandemic, we're all locked in our houses for so long. What's it like kind of being back out on the road again?
It's great. The last 6 months I've been working in England, and so I didn't get to do a lot of touring, so it's really nice to just go back and see my folks or places I love in the U.S. and get to do comedy in them. I guess I've been performing the second it opened back up.
Yeah.
You know, I would go to red states and perform for them if they didn't care.
Do they embrace you there?
Yeah, exactly.
Warming up for the blue states.
Yeah, I mean, it was like everything. It was so funny because you'd be like, oh, I'm going to go perform, you know, in Texas. And then you'd ask somebody in Oregon and they'd be like, we're not allowed out of the house. And so it was like such a different thing. But it's nice. Everybody's open now. You know, we've all got our vaccines if we're logical, I should say.
Yeah.
So it's probably a divisive thing to say, but Colonel Sanders is saying it, not me.
Not you.
So,
Not you.
Yeah.
Now, the thing I love about your comedy is that you really hit it all over the place, from, you know, Your Honor to Cauliflower, which I think is hilarious
That's
and
my
fantastic.
best bit, yeah.
I love it. And
I think
it's so true.
I kind of look like a cauliflower right now, too.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A
We won't
bleached
rice you up.
cauliflower.
Yeah.
I actually got a bunch of, what was cool about that joke was that it went kind of viral, and then Cauliflower, the company, just started, for like 3 years, they would just send me a box every couple of months just full of cauliflower, like pizza, noodles, tortillas, chicken wings, whatever I wanted.
Just thank you
like
so much.
Do you like cauliflower made stuff like that?
I like buffalo cauliflower, but I think
Okay.
most of the other stuff is pretty bad.
I think so too. I would agree with you on that. I tried the healthier version and I'm like, I don't know about that.
The
I love
chips
the
are
honesty.
okay, or the tortillas were fine.
Yeah.
The pizza's not very good. I apologize to the people at Cauliflower.
That's
Maybe
all
if
right.
you've never had real pizza, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. If you've never had the real
Or
stuff.
maybe if you like can't eat
Sure.
flour, then
Yes.
you're like, oh.
Make the best of it.
Don't you feel like when you give up something, you start to just kind of go like, well, this fake thing is like pretty good
Yeah,
compared
to be good
nothing.
definitely.
Yeah.
This
Andy-
has been great.
Yeah, Andy Haynes, thank you so much for coming
Thank
by.
you for having me.
You can catch his show at Labs Comedy Club this weekend. You have all that info ready for you on our website, fox13seattle.com/studio13live.
And